Yep.
Because I decided to jump in, just mute it and watch the chat to see if anyone's in there, not trying to spoil myself or anything. There's like waiting for Asmogan. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that I hate it when that happens, because most of the time when I click live for OBS, it just goes live. Like, I don't have to click go live on the YouTube dash. This time apparently it wanted me to click live for the YouTube dash. Crap.
Well, shit. Oh well.
Well, you can still upload it, right?
No, because it didn't record that whole
fuck.
first half, so I'm just gonna have to give a recap for people.
Fuck.
Shit
Don't worry,
happens.
I'm not gonna make you guys go through all that again. So we're gonna go. We're planning on doing an intermission at this point anyway, so I'm just gonna mute myself for the chat, and I'm gonna give the audience a quick rundown of what they missed this session, because YouTube decided not to go live with OBS.
Lovely.
We're lucky shits.
Well, good luck. Good thing that we didn't win.
Okay, so real quick for the audience, I deeply apologize for that mistake. So we have been going for actually about over an hour and 40 minutes of this session. So I am so sorry. This is going to piss a lot of people off. I might do a whole video dedicated to doing a theatrical recreation of my mistaken cutout here. But just so everyone knows what's been happening this session, thankfully not too much has happened. This session, the crew reunited at White Man's apartment. They discussed, there was a little bit of socialization. In terms of major things that have happened, there's only one major thing that's happened this session, and it just happened. But a brief recap of the less major stuff that's happened. Really, it's just been, again, socialization. CK has been interviewing both Sully and Longshot about what happened with the bombings and where, you know, with the nuke bombing. And he also interviewed them about potential job setup after they mentioned the 2 apartment options with the actual apartments or the garage. Oh, sorry, the warehouse that's been set up. Outside of that, which not much, it's mostly been a recap of information with that. Eddard left the apartment to go look at the Ripper dock nearby to see if he could get some extra work. That's also occurred. And the thing that just happened, the one significant thing that has happened, is White Man left the group with the intent of going to see Cheese 45. He left the group to go see Eddard in the hopes of getting his opinion about the apartments and also a potential job set up with a fixer nearby by the name of Sarah. On his way to go see Eddard at the Ripper Dock, he found a blood trail leading into an alley. He went down the alley, didn't stealth, didn't do anything like that, and as he went down that stealth, he ran into Adam Smasher, who had just killed 2 Arasaka security forces that seemed to be with him. He also just interrogated White Man, and White Man pretty much gave away direct information to Adam Smasher. He didn't. The one thing he held on to was the exact location of the party, but he told Adam Smasher both about the warehouse, and he also told him about. The diner nearby where they were going to go meet up with a fixer to get some work. That just happened. Adam Smasher let him go and has walked away. So there has been one significant event this session, and I apologize deeply that you guys missed that. Again, I thought I was live. OBS said I was live. YouTube decided not to go live with OBS. I don't know why. It's just the beauty of YouTube, the beauty of the YouTube streaming system. Normally, when I click live on OBS, it just so immediately goes live as well on YouTube, and I, unfortunately, and I shouldn't have, assumed that it would do it this time as well. It did not for some reason. So, I apologize deeply, and I really hope that people will not drop the series here. because they missed that segment. Hopefully not. Like I said, as an apology, I might put together a theatrical recreation of what you guys just missed in video form. That way there's still that feeling like you're not missing that chapter or that segment of events. But outside of that, unfortunately, I haven't been recording, so it's not like I have an exact copy of what we've just been going through. It's just been... I unfortunately assumed we were live, and we were not. So, I apologize. Okay.
Right.
Gotta love YouTube.
Don't we all? So, we're doing intermission now? Or...
Yep.
Yeah. How's Caboose going on?
He hasn't messaged me since earlier when I asked him if he could make it to the session.
Dear.
Oh. Should I ping him to see how far is he's going?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I shall leave on the break.
Back again.
Well, besides that bullshit, how's everyone enjoying the session so far?
It's great. I'm scared.
I'm having
Good.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Good.
It's great fun. But I'm always scared of what these motherfuckers are gonna do to mess things up.
I'm gonna get you work. Also, how hard is Mira throwing me? You know.
Very.
Well, I'm just gonna have my fun.
Yeah. Are we waiting for something else?
Oh, we're waiting to see if
we're gonna see if Caboose can make it. Like, we'll hopefully give him a few minutes.
hang on. Right, and let's see. Ugh.
Wow.
Well, I'm asking, is he gonna be on or is it that bad? He says, scratch learning Windows 11 bad.
Okay. So I take from that he's not gonna be available. So we'll have to just keep going without him. Alright. Now we wait for Sully to get back from his break. I'm so pissed that again we were live for over an hour into the session.
Yeah, I usually check the live stream when we start. I just forgot to do that this time, and it's this time that it didn't fucking update. Ah, so perfectly chaotic.
Hola.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
Gotta love YouTube.
uh-huh. Yeah, just tell us when we're back on.
Alright. And some major shit just happened too, so this is okay. Alright, well, we're back on. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Alright, so White Man, you
So-
made it back to your apartment.
I have. I suppose I see the guys gather there.
I'm currently being destroyed by Mira on no, but
Yep.
I'm having fun.
Has Eddard returned, or is he still out and about?
Editor is not there.
Oh.
He points to the lot of you and says, "Who has Eddard's number?"
Oh,
Hmm?
hell.
Wait, what happened?
Administrate, who has his number?
I don't think I do.
I know Paladin has his number.
It looks like he's about to blow a gasket, but he calms down and looks to Mira. Sweetie, you have his number?
I don't have an agent.
Okay, who wants to go and touch the big Russian woman?
Think we could just long shot. You know her, right?
Well, all the same. And the white man kind of like nudges Paladin with his foot.
Wait, wait, hang on. What's going on? I'm going to perk up and go to White Man. Is it trouble or?
Looks to Mira and then to Linus. And he just jabs Paladin again with his foot to try and get her up. And then he looks to Mira and says, "Sweetie, would you mind entering the bathroom and close the door quickly?"
Okay. No, she moves to the door.
Once he hears the door close, he looks to the company that he is completely unfamiliar with, which to speak is not Tank's character. Everyone is not Tank's character.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at them, and is Paladin at least groggily awake yet?
Groggily awake.
Call Eddard now.
What happened?
When were you gonna tell me that Adam Smasher is after you?
Fuck. Okay. Shit. Well, as this is happening, I'm going to try and I'm gonna go a bit to the side. I'm gonna try and check the radio waves, find anything about Arasaka or Adam Smasher moving around the streets or anything like that. And I'm gonna do it kind of fast.
Mm-hmm.
The only do a library search.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna boost that with luck. Fuck. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna use it up to 18.
All right. You don't find anything mentioning Atom Smash specifically, but the closest you find is there is a couple postings on a local social media forum of people noticing an Arasaka copter landed in like the downtown area and then left.
Okay. Can I use my thing to search the radio waves?
That post was like less than a half hour ago.
Okay. I'm still gonna try the radio waves, and I'm going to also like full white man and tell him to help me with this, because I'm gonna try and use the scrambler to figure out if I can find anything that's on the like more secure channels.
All right.
Contact Edward quick and gather a meeting point. And do not get the warehouse under any circumstance. And he does look at. Sorry, what was your name again, Tang?
CK.
CK, thank you.
Like, I'm just gonna wave you by. I was like, come help me with this.
He goes up to you.
Right, I'm gonna hand him the descrambler, and I'm gonna tell him, okay, I'm gonna look for signals, you try and decipher them, and let's figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Right.
So, I'm gonna use my radio scanner with the descrambler to search the radio waves for any information.
Can we not do this here? Does
Well,
it have to be here?
if you have anywhere more secure, I would like to do that, but we might want to do it fast before the news dissipates.
Fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do I roll?
Alright, what was the... How do we do this again?
Well, with the descrambler, just to use it, that's just basic tech.
Basic tech for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
And can I also use anything to boost the search for the radio waves and something like that?
Luck. And a library
Yep.
search.
Library search with luck. Okay. Well,
I'm gonna use my last luck to boost the basic tech up to 18.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my library search to boost this as much as possible. Okay. Let's see, can I? And can I use also deduction to try and figure out if I can figure out anything from any channels that I couldn't really catch? Anything I can figure out from the radio's chatter.
Well, you're able to connect to a local Arasaka secure channel.
Okay.
1 second. Alright. So, this is what you hear just over the radio waves.
Okay, yeah. I dropped them off only a few minutes ago. Are you sure?
You're breaking, my friend. You're breaking.
Okay, we cannot
Yeah.
hear anything.
I hear that.
Wait, you can't hear that at all?
Well,
No.
we hear.
Oh.
That's what we hear.
Hmm.
Mhm.
How about
If you can decrease the voice model a little bit.
I actually, it's all the way at the bottom, so we'll just do it this way. So you hear over it a little bit garbled by radio signal, but you hear, all right, I just dropped him off along with a security escort. Was that an official order from up top? You hear like a shift, like from someone else's angle. Yeah, no, I I just dropped him off with an escort. Wasn't there supposed to be a drop downtown? Again, you hear a shift, but you don't hear any words. So wait, you mean to tell me that drop wasn't sanctioned? Ah, hell. You hear a shift. This one lasts a bit longer. I apologize, sir, please. I need this job. I was told directly that... yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! You heard the shift. It's very squeaky now. I'm sorry. I got no security team on board. I can't just go back and get it back on board. Yes, sir. I'll return. Yes. I'm on my way back to Arasaka Tower. Over.
I'm gonna look at white man. I was like, oh god. I should probably get the word out for people to watch out for the. I'm gonna get the word out, and I'm going to grab my scrambler and make a few calls.
Okay. Who are you calling?
I'm first gonna call Mama T.
Alright.
Okay.
So it rings for a couple seconds. Hello?
Hey, Mama. Just TK here. Just to let you know, well, there might be a certain corporate enhanced cyborg human running around in downtown, so you might want to get the word out for people to watch out for him, you know?
Wait, you're
keep
not
an eye
talking
out.
about Smasher, are you?
Possible. Just make sure everyone knows and everyone stays as far away from him. And I would appreciate if you give me any information about his whereabouts so I don't run into him again as well. That would be very appreciative.
Well, this is the first I'm hearing about it, hon. I can't let you know. I'm not clairvoyant. I ain't Miss Cleo.
I know. Just letting you know. Just tell everyone you want to keep safe, to watch out for a big, angry cyborg running around.
What part of town was he seen at? Give me details.
Okay, I'm gonna give her as much details as I know.
All right. I'll send out a bulletin, let everybody know, and the Mox will do their best to keep people out of his way. But
also, keep in mind that it might not be sanctioned, so he may be going a bit more bloodthirsty than usual.
you're telling me the dog at Arasaka's off his leash?
No solid information, just hints and things, but yeah, just keep yourself safe, okay?
You know, for a reporter, you're terrible at the details.
Okay, I need to go. Sorry. See you later, man. My dear.
Bye.
I'm gonna close. Then I'm going to also.
I'm not gonna go outside.
I'm going to also contact my let's see, the radio station guy on the phone, and I'm going to ask him, like, hey, have you heard anything about a certain cyborg running around in downtown city? Because there might be some trouble brewing, and it might be a good story.
Well, hello to you too, man. Jeez. They're calling at a late hour, don't you think? The dark radio isn't a nighttime radio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's just say that during the night you might have a certain Arasaka dog running around the streets making a scene.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that the dog of Arasaka's out and about? What's he doing?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, give me details, man. I'll pay hefty money for any details you can give me. I'll turn on the dark radio right now. We'll get more viewers and more listeners than we usually get. Come on.
Well, I would love to tell you, but I just got the hint myself, and I'm gonna try and figure out as much as possible. Just if you hear anything or if you get any hints, just let me know so I can get the best story, we can get the best money. I'm gonna keep you covered, but don't start the radio at now, because let's see how things go. It may be juicier than we expect.
Okay, I'll keep my line ready for any calls I might receive from you.
Understood.
But
Catch you later.
Catch you later. Line closes.
Okay. Right. Do I have any other people on the phone? Think.
What did you say?
I'd look over to White Man and say, White Man, you have anything?
Do I have the phone of the Ripper Doc? Jameson? Or however his name was. I'm gonna try and contact him as well.
You can just call the business phone.
I am going to call him.
Alright. Rings for a couple seconds. Line connects. Hello?
Oh, hi. CK here. Is it the secretary I'm speaking
Yep,
to?
it's the secretary.
Okay. Oh, hi, dear. CK, I think maybe you remember me from yesterday.
Yeah, I remember.
I just had a question. Has there been a big guy, I'm going to give Eder a description. Has he been around? Because he wanted to come and check for some jobs or something, but I haven't heard from him in a while.
He's out back talking to Jameson. Jameson just got in for the night shift, and they're talking about setting the business arrangement up.
Can you get me in contact with him, please? I would be very appreciative.
Hold on, calm down. You hear her set the phone down. Less than a minute goes by, and you hear it get picked back up. Hello?
Hey, Edert, CK. Okay, listen. Adam Smasher may be searching for certain person, maybe you, maybe someone else. Just keep in mind and keep a low profile. He is somewhere in the vicinity. Unlicensed by Arasaka, as far as I understand, so keep yourself safe, my man.
Wait, what?
And, yeah. I'm gonna try and figure out if we can either get to you or you can get to us and we, scramble and find safety, but just keep yourself safe.
You hear me and you listen good, okay? No matter what happens, you get Mira to safety if she's not safe where you are right now. And whatever you do not tell her this. Okay?
Oh,
I don't want her
no,
running to come
no.
here and nothing.
Listen, keep yourself safe. We're gonna take care of the girl, okay? Don't die.
Do my best.
Right.
You can see White Man holding up his agent.
Okay.
Wait, holding out his hand for your agent.
I'm going to hand him the agent.
Edward.
Yeah?
Unfortunate times, but I'm gonna need to send all of you out of here. As you hear, it's not safe for you to stay at my place. Smasher knows who I am, or most likely will after a few searches. And if he finds out where I am and he's back there, none of you are safe, not even I.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
I can. So you cannot come back here. I will arrange a location, and I will make sure that you can head there to be safe for now. After that, do your best and keep me posted, alright?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, and before he closes, I'm just gonna say, why didn't you give me your agent number so we can contact you in the future?
Yeah, and he gives it to you.
Okay, I'll write it down.
I'm gonna type down his to mine as well.
So, well, I'm gonna look to White Man. Is it okay? You have any ideas for a safe house?
First things first. White Man. Do you have anything that's flammable around here?
He looks very concerned when you say that, or at least through his eyelids. What do you have in mind?
Old trick, something I saw used on him before. Well, I don't know how the hell it worked, but for some reason, it made him panic. Fire.
Adam Smasher panics by fire.
I think that's what I saw.
Are you janking my chain right here?
I saw what I saw. I mean, if you have anything that is flammable, it may save our asses.
Okay.
And he walks over to a room, and he comes back with a canister of the gas, probably used for this welding.
Hopefully that should do. How the fuck did he get it to work? I don't know how to make fire bombs. I just... Damn it. Right when we needed his ass the most.
All right.
Okay.
White man is going to walk off to the side of the room and start shuffling through his contacts to see if there's anyone who can provide an empty storage hall or something where they can hide for the moment.
I'm also going to look through my contacts, trying to find a safe house. Go dump in.
Okay. So, with your safe house search, what would that be? It'd still be library search, I guess, because you're looking through your agent. So, library search.
Library. Okay.
And what was it you were doing again, White Man?
Me?
I think basically the same.
Yeah, we're both doing the same, trying to
Okay.
find a place where they can hide.
Alright, both of you library search then.
Where is library search?
Yeah. Oh.
Should be under
Education? Yeah. Education.
Education. Got it.
Come on.
Where is that? There it is.
Would
14.
boosting mine with one more luck help or?
With one more? No.
Okay, never mind then.
Alright, so
14 for both of us.
outside of that warehouse that was for sale, the only other safe house nearby would just be possibly well, it's not nearby, it's about halfway across town, but it might be the Afterlife. It's a bar.
Okay, can I think of any contacts I can call for anything like a safe house? Any people I know about for that?
You could ask
Just to
Mama T
try and-
again.
Okay.
DM? Question?
Yes.
This library search, would the result be the same even if I said that my idea for the range of scope for hideouts were not so much safe houses as much as just any damn place where people can hide, like even if it's like a meat storage.
For including any even slightly, there's a couple of abandoned storage units by the docking area. A lot of homeless people or sometimes scavs hide out there.
Okay, I'm gonna give Mama T a call again.
It takes a couple seconds to ring. She answers. What now?
Oh, I'm going to owe you so much, my dear, but do you have any places we can try and hide in, get safety? Because I have a tingle down my spine and I don't like it. Anything close by would be preferable. Anything you can think of?
Well, not a lot of places are gonna take you if they know Adam's looking for you.
Yeah, that's
But
my point, exactly.
There's an old storm cellar leads to the sewers. You can go there.
Okay, thanks, my dear. Oh, remind me to... I don't know, I'm gonna take you to dinner sometime or something. Thanks a lot. And I'm gonna say goodbye again.
She sends you the address.
Okay. Well, I'm going to gather all the possible locations. I'm gonna present them to the others. Say, okay, what do you want? Do we go halfway around town to the bar? Do we go for anything like homeless people, or do we go to the sewer? I mean, looking through with who is after us, maybe the sewer would be an enclosed space with not much of a moving room.
Smoke grenades didn't work on him. I'm pretty sure he has night vision.
That's a good point.
Closed rooms would probably benefit him more than us.
Okay, do I know if how the actually can I check or do I know how the sewage system goes to figure out if there's like multiple exits, multiple entries?
Well,
I'm gonna try and
all sewers have
see-
multiple exits and entries.
Now, the thing is, can we easily go in and out from different places without being detected, or
Yes.
is it like long sewer channels, or is it just a mishmash of smaller tunnels?
It's a
With lots of-
it's a shit ton of. It's like a small labyrinth down there.
Okay, I'm gonna look at them. I mean, as much as we don't like it, I think the sewers would be best because we can duck in cover and run away, and I know it's a labyrinth, but it may save our ass. And you can set up traps if you have any explosives, as you said, or flammables.
Yes. I'm torn.
How close is the sewer entrance?
That specific one that she gave you, it's less than a block away, so about 3-4 minute walk.
Do we have anything closer in terms of safe houses, or
Closer than a 3-minute walk.
anything that would be safer and not that far away? Let's say that.
Nothing closer than that, no. The
Up to
afterlife
you.
is halfway across town, so without a vehicle, you're looking at a 12-hour trip climbing and hiking through the city. And the storage units by the bay, they're about a 20-30 minute walk.
I'm gonna look at it. So up to you. What do you decide?
Probably storage units.
Actually,
It seems
Can I-
safe.
can I find a map of the sewer to see if we can get the storage unit through the sewers?
They're going to look in the sewers.
Oh yeah, but it may be
I'm not
better.
sure
than
if he's
on
gonna
the
look in the
streets.
sewers, to be honest.
They're conducting a manhunt.
Well,
No,
he is
he
conducting
is.
manhunt. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that it appears it's not an official Arasaka operation. Otherwise, we would have had a whole attack squad on our asses already.
No, he's most certainly off the leash. When I found him, he was pummeling two Arasaka soldiers to a pulp.
No, yeah.
I mean, that's not out of character.
I would say take the sewer and go to the safe house from there. I don't trust the streets.
That's gonna work for and against us. There's nothing he ain't gonna do to find us. At the same time, at least he ain't gonna have any
I mean,
backup.
there's literally nothing that we have for him. I'm not
And
actually
let's-
sure why he's even after us.
Let's assume that he doesn't know our exact location now. Maybe if we duck into cover and just cutter about, he won't be able to locate us that easily.
You do have a point. If this wasn't official, what the hell's going on?
Well, we have to
He's
move quickly because I
Probably
don't
an
want to stay here
annoyed
for.
asshole.
Okay, we need to move quickly because we cannot stay here for long. So
Right.
you need to decide.
I mean, the last times he was about, he just started murdering people for no good reason.
Okay, then sewer it is. Not a lot of people in there, and no one can tell if no one can tell him where we went.
All right. God have mercy on us.
Does he have some sort of, I don't know, bioscanner that, or any of the sort that he can locate you by so a DNA signature or any of that kind of shit? I don't know what Arasaka has in the sleeves.
I
Actually,
don't think
if
that
I-
Adam has anything in that direction, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
And if he had something special, then he would be licensed to hunt us, but he's not.
Okay, boy, let's move. Let's move. We cannot stay here for long.
Yeah.
Come on,
We gotta hit the
gather
source.
things and let's get out of here.
My opinion, go to the slums. Go
Yeah.
to the
We gotta-
Walmart's places.
We
Yeah,
have a
head to
lot
the-
of gasoline. Right?
There will be a lot of bodies between you and them.
Let's head to the sewers and then we can decide where we go from there.
Right. Let's move.
White man,
I mean-
nods his head and tells you where you can find the nearest sewage. So
I
I'd
know
make-
where. I know where it is. I know. I
Oh, you-
have already know where it is. So
Yeah,
that
I'd make
case-
sure to grab the
in that
flammable
case-
material on my way out, following them.
In that case, White Man is going to open the door. You're gonna tell everyone to be quiet, and he opens the door for Mira to be able to come out.
She kind of saunters
Okay.
out, looking worried.
I'm going to go out. I'm just going to nod to people. I'm going to go out of the apartment and just try and be as stealthy as possible and keep an eye out for any commotion or anything that's happening outside.
White Man hunches down to be able to look at her at eye level. Says, everything is just fine. You have no need to worry. There's just there's been some slight complication with me and a couple of people who I do business with. And if they come by to cause me trouble, I don't want you to be able to see this. Your friends are gonna escort you to your daddy, and you will take care of it from there. I'll be in touch though.
Okay.
Okay, can I use stealth and perception to check outside?
Yeah.
All
Roll
right,
stealth first.
Yep,
All right.
and perception. And I'm also
Ooh,
going to use
nice.
my amplified hearing for 2+ perception for any like hearing things. So if there's any like sound or anything like that in terms of hearing, I get 24.
All right. So you slip out, and just seems like there's just normal people standing out their apartments smoking or just chatting amongst themselves. No one really takes notice of you. As for hearing, really off in the distance, it's kind of faint. And though normally in the background noise of the city, there's gunfire, sometimes explosions, you hear it. You hear a lot of it. There's a lot of gunfire nearby. It's nearer than it's just the normal faint stuff.
Okay.
Couple explosions and then an eerie silence. To the point
Is
where
it coming? Okay, was it coming closer or was it just a firefight?
No, it was a firefight and it was a little ways off.
Right.
It wasn't getting
it-
further, or it was stationary, whatever it was.
And so it stopped, right?
It just stopped to the point where there's no gunfire at all. Like there's no all the normal chaotic background noise. Dead silent right now.
Shit. I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, we need to move now. I'm going to try and look as calm as possible, but I'm going to okay, we need to move.
Right.
I would suggest we try and move to this as quiet as
And-
possible.
I'm going to. Can I use my stealth roll to try and help the others and guide them so we are as unnoticeable as possible?
Everyone's
I'd
gonna
do
roll
the
their own
talking.
stealth.
Less talking, more moving.
Unless you can cloak them if you have some kind of item like
Well,
that. But
I'm going to try and basically look around to see if people are looking at us and try and get them to the sewers in the fastest possible way, while trying to get as less people to watch to see us as possible.
most people, after that eerie silence that just hit, are now trying to scramble to go back in their apartments.
Right. Okay. So let's go. Stealth.
Right, so everybody roll stealth.
Well, not me, so.
Here we go. Oh, nice.
That's what we like to see.
Yep. Sully, you might want to boost that a bit.
Can I use a luck point to boost that?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
How much was that?
No, I'm gonna use. Should I use 1 or 3?
Just use one because we might need them.
I mean, I'm at a 21. That's decent. You got a 20. I've got
do
a
I need-
17.
I think 18 was the next seed, difficulty check. So I think 18 would be fine.
Okay.
No matter.
Of course, if it does well, okay. you decide, but I would advise in game that don't waste all of our luck points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we are
Clear.
fucked.
All right. Is there anything I can do to try and cover Mira a bit?
I'm gonna put all of her luck into that. She's got 8 luck, so that brings it to 16.
Hang on. Let me see. Can I use wardrobe and style to try and boost her stealth a bit? Basically, like, I don't know. Or would it be wardrobe and style, or let me think of something. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Would that work, or is it pointless?
That would not know.
Okay, never mind then.
Question. Just so I know, how are they sneaking? Am I able to see them?
They're
They're
crouching and hiding, and kind of. They're keeping low as they make their way down the concrete steps of the balcony in the apartment area. And
Before they get too far, may I try and do a perception check of some sort?
Sure.
I want to try and see if there's any sign of what might have happened so far. If the sound, if there's any reason to think that whatever caused that silence is getting closer.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll me perception.
I'm gonna do my damnedest. 16.
I guess everyone can do just perception to try and see if anything is coming closer.
I mean, I'm still going to look around and try and keep an eye out, but I don't know if I should roll again or should I just the previous one.
Well, for that 16,
Mhm.
it's starting to trickle and rain a little bit, so the clouds are already really dark, and it's nighttime on top of it. But there is a smell of ash and smoke.
Oh boy.
And there's black smoke rising just up the road, which is barely visible across through some of the taller apartment buildings, but you can make it out.
Okay, one thing. Can I try and deduce if there is any location that we know in that place from the distance and the is it the Ripper Dock? Is it some sort of area we've been, or is it just a random place?
That would be deduction, yeah.
Deduction. Okay, hang on.
It's under
Can I also
education.
do deduction?
Yep.
Can I do deduction
Yeah.
to see how many minutes away that the whole event was?
Okay, I'm gonna use my last luck point to boost that to 18.
So with 18, you deduce that that's the exact distance from White Man's apartment. That'd be Rocco's diner.
Okay. Right. Okay.
But to also add to that deduction, between White Man's apartment and the Ripper Dock would be Rocco's diner. So if someone theoretically, Eddard, were to take a direct route trying to get Rush back to White Man's apartment, he would pass Rocco's diner en route.
Fuck.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. That an
Okay.
18 does give you that much deduction.
Okay. That gives me a few opportunities, but okay.
Can I try deduction on my own?
Yeah, if you want to deduce more than that.
I'm gonna try. See how far to, in part, find out how far away Bendwise this all is.
I'm definitely on the lookout just if someone gets closer to us.
And if there's, that kind of deduction. I've already done my perception to see if I see anything come closer. So, where is deduction again?
It's under education.
Education again. Thank you. There. 15.
All right, with a 15, roughly speaking, you're about an 11 to 12 minute run. Someone running at a decent pace on foot. You're about a 12-minute run between Rocco's Diner and your apartment.
Okay. Do damn this and keep that girl safe. Says White Man before sending a quick message to Edward where he tells him to go to the sewers. And he closes his door.
Okay. So, all gonna start making your way to the sewer?
Yep.
Alright. So, with your stealth rolls in mind, you guys are moving. Mira's probably making the most noise, but not intentionally. She's just breathing a little bit heavier than the rest of you guys and keeps dragging her feet a little
Can I
bit.
pick her up to make sure she's a bit more quiet, if that's okay?
Yeah.
Do what?
I'm gonna have her backpack. As I'm quiet and she's really not quiet compared to the rest of us.
Alright.
I'm gonna tell her to be very quiet and just calm, and everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna take care of everything.
Okay. Just a question in about a ruse in world. If I phone someone from a disposable cell phone, can they track the person I'm calling?
Wait, didn't you destroy your your disposable?
No, that was my last character. I
okay.
have a new disposable cell phone.
New character, new disposable. Okay. No, that's the whole point of a disposable is they can't track it.
Okay, I am going to try and send a message to Edward to tell him, some commotion between the Ripper Dog and the apartment. So, and if you're okay, just send me a quick text or something.
All right, you send it. No response.
Shit. Okay. So how are we going along towards the sewer?
Alright, so you guys are moving along. It requires you to go down into like the open alley area, which leads to the apartments. It's very open space, but it's nighttime, so it's still hard to see. Very minimal
Okay.
light. As you guys are crossing that open space.
Wait. Do we need to do another perception check? If just pause and check again before we start crossing?
I mean, I was just gonna run off your previous.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was okay.
Alright, so as you guys are moving across that open space, you hear loud metal thuds and other people's feet scuffling about, running away. No screaming, just people panicked running. But you hear loud metal thuds and a red light starting to kind of creep into the area. But you guys successfully make it across to the storm cellar entrance. And you have a choice here, because there's a noise that outside of the thudding that you hear that kind of catches your ear. You hear gasped pain noises from Eddard's voice.
Which one of you has a lighter?
Okay. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to look at the others.
I'm gonna
and
give up the child to Sully and sneak over to see what is happening over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Actually, is there another exit, like sideways, on the side of the thing, the building? So I can sneak around basically without. Yeah.
Well, you guys are going into a storm cellar, which is a direct downward into a basement, which then leads to the sewer.
Okay. So we are now in the basement. Right.
If you've entered it.
Well, I'm gonna motion for the rest to enter it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell them, okay, get off. He knows you, he doesn't know me, maybe. I'm gonna try and see what I can do.
I don't think he cares.
Yes, but if he doesn't know that I'm with you, maybe I can bullshit
There isn't any
something.
reasoning, Smasher, you stupid bastard.
Okay, do you want to go and fight him or not?
I'm just
I
gonna
don't know
take
what
a
the hell's
look.
gonna happen to me.
Okay.
But that girl's already
Okay,
lost
is-
one parent.
is,
I'm not having to lose the in a span of a week.
Hang on, is Smasher outside the storm cellar?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my personal camera. Is there a way to make it so? Like I can probably stream it to somewhere, right?
Yeah. There's several places you can stream it.
Okay. No, I want to stream it to a person, basically to try and make a recording. If anything happens, they can release it.
Yeah, and you can send that to Mama T. You can send that to the Dark Radio.
Which one would that be? Okay, I'm gonna quickly look to Longshot and say, okay, do I contact the radio and try to scare him off by publicity, or what do you think?
He doesn't care two shits about publicity.
Yeah, but Arasaka cares, and I think Arasaka would be very pissed if he got out on the streets and he got recorded
That is-
destroying people.
That
At
is
least that would
only
be-
relevant after they catch him.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
Yes, I'm gonna sneak
He's
over and see if he got him. Because
Uh-huh.
if he got him, then he's dead.
Okay, I'm going to contact the
coming
radio
with you.
station.
Because if he ain't dead, I'm making sure.
I'm calling the radio station.
Okay.
I'm going to get him in on the call, and I'm going to tell him, okay, listen up. I'm going to stream a video to you. Do not release it, but keep in mind that if anything happens, that's going to be a very big scoop, okay?
Okay. Send it my way.
But make sure, if we survive, don't get us into trouble by doing this video. Just promise me that, okay?
I make no promises in regards to that.
Do you want the video or not?
Yes, I do.
Then you give me a promise.
Fine, I promise for a limited time to hold on to the video.
Limited time, what is that, a year?
7
Give
hours.
at least 2 months. Give at least a month.
A month?
A week then, okay, a week. Or a few
Fine.
days, something. So
I'll
we can
give you
get out of
3
this.
days.
Okay. And one more thing. Make sure to blur our faces.
Alright, fine.
Okay, and I'm gonna I'm gonna put the camera on and I'm gonna raise and follow Dragonis and follow Longshot and Sully.
Alright.
But keep a small distance behind, so a few steps, so I can get the shot. And I'm going to do a very quiet commentary. Like, we are here. There is supposedly something outside. Sounds heavy and metallic. Let's see how this goes.
Found a footage movie.
Please don't keep talking. That's just gonna get us killed.
Okay, I'm just going to say that, and then I'm going to follow them as we are exiting the cellar.
Right.
Once we are getting close to the door, I'm gonna shut.
So you all are creeping alongside the wall. Who's
Yes.
watching Mira?
That's the good question because I'm not gonna do it.
I think we left Paladin with her.
Alright, well, we'll just say Paladin and her are by the storm, so she's holding her there.
Yeah.
So you guys are creeping along the wall, making your way, and there's a large dumpster, which can act as a full body cover while you guys are crouching, which allow you to look past it for a full view of the open courtyard of this apartment area. And so at this point, Smasher has fully walked into view, and he is dragging along the ground Eddard, and he's not in good shape.
He's alive.
He's breathing, and doesn't have his head smashed in. But he's clearly taken a semi-decent beating. And Smasher's just kind of darting his head around, looking.
Okay. Try and get the shot while remaining as concealed as possible without breaking my stealth.
About that.
Okay.
Wow, you guys are lucky.
Thank God. Oh, thank the gods.
That's exactly what I was thinking 1 moment ago.
So Adam's looking around, but it seems that there's just too much like clutter in the area. He just doesn't catch anything. And he's now stopped in the middle of the courtyard and aggressively drops Eddard to the ground, face first. Oh, he kind of flipped him over from his back that he was dragging him on. And Eddard tries to lift himself up, but he's very clearly not rearing to go, because he puts both of his arms and clenches into fists and tries to push himself up. But Adam puts his foot onto him, and you hear a slight crunch. He hasn't smashed in anything, but he's putting enough weight not only to hurt Eddard, but he's definitely damaging the bone of his back, possibly smashing in his ribs from the front.
Make sure Paladin gets him fixed up.
How far are we away?
I'd say you guys are about 10 or so feet away. 10, 15 feet.
Close.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
see him in pretty clear view.
So, is he saying something? Is he doing something? What is he like? He's
Well-
just sitting there.
He's looking around. He's clear, and he's also looking up and down the apartment area.
Come out wherever you are. You hear me?
Okay, I'm going to sneak to long shot and Sully. I'm gonna say, guys, get out of here as fast as possible with as low a voice as I can. I probably am just going to try and sign it if they can understand me to make as little noise as possible. I'm gonna try and tell him to, you leave. I am try something. If he sees you, he goes mental. And you dead. So go.
I'm making sure that girl don't become an orphan tonight.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, but if you stay here, that increases. I may be able to save him. Now
All right,
fuck
so
off.
while you guys are saying that, all of a sudden Adam twists his ankle, and you hear another really loud crunch, and Eddard starts screaming in pain.
Okay, I'm going to look at them and say, go.
Give me a lighter.
All right.
You think you can
Can I-
burn a man and not taste blood?
Okay. Can I try and convince them to move to go away and to let me handle this?
You can roll persuasion.
I'm going to roll persuasion.
All right.
How do I dispute the?
You can dispute it. What would counteract? Because you're just trying not to listen to him.
I don't care if this gets Sullivan killed. Mira's suffered too much already.
I'll just say counteract it with another persuasion.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Well, if you want to do that, I'm going to just look at him, see that he is going to basically prepare to start a fight.
Long shot.
Are they going to start a fight? That's what I'm trying to deduce.
So you want to do?
Longshot's probably gonna move back because honestly, this is not a fight we can take.
This ain't a fight.
Okay, the thing is it looks like they're going to start a fight? Because I want to try something before they do that.
Them as in Sully, Longshot?
Sully and yes.
I don't know. They're players.
Well,
He doesn't know their
I'm
minds.
asking them, is Sully looking like he's going for the bomb to try and throw it or something? Is he reaching for his
Longshot-
weapon?
Longshot is more considering shooting at her to make it quick for him.
Okay, I'm just gonna
What?
say, just let me do this one thing, and
Because he's gonna die.
I will try and sneak out of the place without Smasher seeing me. Like, I'm going to basically try and act as a reporter who's trying to get a scoop and record the best thing, and I'm going to try and sneak out, and when I'm as far away as possible, I'm going to basically give a little hint that I'm there, so Smasher focuses on me.
Okay.
Right. Do I need to roll anything on that, or?
I mean, are you trying to persuade them? Or are you just telling them what you're doing?
I'm just gonna tell them, just let me do something, and then do whatever you want.
Well,
Just give me like 5 seconds.
it's up to them if they want to let you or not.
I'm gonna go and have some more distance between me and Smasher.
Okay.
I don't want to
Sorry?
be that close.
Sully?
I'm probably gonna stay ready to light the lighter and toss the flammable at him once he gets distracted.
Okay, just stay, and if he attacks me, then attack him, please. Just patience. Give me a chance.
You have a chance. Don't.
All right. I'm going to sneak out, and then as I go as far away as I can, I'm going to give a little hint that I'm there, so Adam Smasher notices me.
So you're just gonna walk out and you're gonna like cough?
No. I'm going to try and sneak so it's not obvious where I came from. So I'm far away from the cellar door. Basically, I'm going to try and distract him from the place the other people are, and then I'm going to give him a hint that I'm there,
All right.
so he notices me.
Go ahead and roll stealth, but it's a high DV.
Okay. Well, even if you can buy like a few steps, that'll be fine. Hang on. Stealth.
Actually, I just put it up against his perception roll. Okay, you should be able to roll past that. So.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
So as he's just kind of staring down the actual apartment buildings, you sneak around.
Okay. I'm going to set up somewhere where I'm behind a wall or something, and I'm going to like poke my camera out and my head out to try and look at him. Basically, I don't know, I'm gonna push a stone off or something to get his attention.
Alright. So he hears a noise and turns to you.
Okay,
And
when he notices me, yeah.
he lets one foot, the foot he had on Eddard, off.
Right. So he's looking at me now, right?
Oh yeah, dead on. Still as the
like-
dead.
Okay, I'm just going to like say to the camera, it's like, hello. Don't let me take you away from what you're doing. I'm just a local reporter trying to, do some business. I was just, I was interested if you want to, I always want to help the people in the corporations doing their job, but it could be a free publicity again as well. I'm sure that's a sanctioned operation you're doing, and I don't want to get in your way. Just don't mind me that much. And I'm going to basically make sure that he sees the camera rolling.
Alright, he just rolled human perception. Roll me
Okay.
acting.
Acting, right.
Oh no!
Hang on, I'm good at that. No.
It's under
I may
performance.
I'm just scared, but because eventually the bottom falls out.
Okay,
you know?
I'm gonna boost it.
Whoa.
No, I cannot boost it. I don't have any luck. That's it.
Are we allowed to give
You-
luck to others?
No. I think I win because I'm trying to confuse him.
You're on the defense.
Yes, whoever's on the defensive of a roll wins.
Okay, so I win.
Yeah.
That was fucking close, man.
Shit.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so it goes like, any comments you might want to make?
He just
You
kind
know,
of tilts his head
for the
slightly to
viewers.
the side. And he starts walking towards you very slowly.
Okay,
Right.
I'm going to stay there smiling, keeping the camera up. I'm sure our viewers would enjoy any conversation you might want to have.
Do you want to die?
Oh, no, certainly not. I just want to, normal things, getting stories. I don't want to get in your way, of course. I'm sorry if I bothered you a bit.
He leans, he's now within a foot of you, and he leans in towards you.
Uh-huh. It's like, yeah, would you like to say anything to our viewers? And then try and make sure the camera is between me and him. Just like putting it against my chest. Like, anything to say again to our viewers? Live viewers?
He grabs the camera with his hand suddenly and crushes
Yeah, let
it,
it go.
and it falls into pieces in front of you.
Oh, well, I guess the interview's over.
Hey, Smasher. I got a comment.
Alright.
Oh.
Let's
sudden-
dance, motherfucker.
Okay, as this is happening, if when I say this, I'm going to... if Smasher turns around, I'm going to try and dodge.
Okay.
Basically roll away from him.
So, what would I roll
as soon
to...
as I realize that he is not looking at me.
Yeah, I'd light the combustible, but what would I roll to throw it at him?
Shoot. Roll a combustible, throwable, I think it's fighting.
It's flammable.
Ranged weapon. I'm gonna say shoulder arms? Purely off the fact that you're throwing it, and when I think shoulder arms, I think shoulder motion.
I think
That's
grenades were athletics, but I'm not quite sure.
Are they
I'll look it up
athletics?
again.
Yeah, I think it was athletics. Yeah.
Alright, we'll go with that.
Because that's what we did last time.
Yeah,
Gotta
so roll
look
me
it up
F.
if there's anything.
Yeah, roll me athletics, and we'll go with that for now.
alright. Here we fucking go.
You're less than 10 feet, so you don't need a huge roll to make that.
Oh, speaking of huge rolls,
Get fucked,
Okay.
Adam.
So you light it,
Okay.
throw the canister, and it bursts into flame right in front of him.
Okay, Can I do athletics to try and?
You're gonna want
basically
to,
roll
because
out-
if you
Yes.
fail your roll, you're getting hit with that too.
Yes. Roll out a dodge.
I'll say that's enough to, since it
And
wasn't
can
targeted at you.
And also, can I use stealth to try and basically hide and move away, but try and conceal myself?
Yes, but it's a high DV at this point.
Hell yeah!
That's enough.
Jesus!
Ciao! I
God
disappear.
has smiled
So-
upon us!
So
I
CK
fucking
rolls into
disappear.
rolls into the shadows and just vanishes as far as Adam is concerned. And Adam is not quite on fire because it's a canister of gas. It's more of a sudden explosion. But he is disoriented. But he's unlike last time where he fritzed out and panicked. Now he's just disoriented, like anybody would be if something like that happened in their face suddenly. So he's trying to gather himself. Eddard, let me pull up his sheet here.
Oh no, my
Can
boy!
I try and pull him into some sort of cover if I'm
But
close
you rolled
enough? or-
away. You're not by him now.
Okay.
There you are. Alright, so we'll do this. Eddard, body.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Are
so-
what's with all these crits right now?
That's very good. So Eddard, by
smasher.
some miracle and having one arm completely not responding right now, gathers the strength and just full body, like sideways, like down a hill, rolls into shadows. Let's see if he can actually make it to do that to hide himself.
Okay. Is he
No.
rolling towards me?
He's rolling towards you guys, towards the garbage can and the storm cellar.
Okay.
He failed entirely to do it stealthily, though.
Hang on. Shit. Let's see if I have that. Give me a second. No, I don't have any grenades or something. Okay, is the Smasher still confused?
Yes, but it's not gonna last long.
Okay, is it gonna to last long enough to let her duck in cover, basically?
Yeah, he's ducked into cover. He just didn't do it silently. Like, Adam, no doubt, heard him move.
Okay, right, I am going to... Can I do anything to try and... Cannot really help, that's the thing. Oh, wait! Okay. Hang on. Can I set up so I'm going to set my disposable cell phone somewhere, like on the opposite direction with some duct tape or anything. Just set it up somewhere higher so it's not on the ground. So it sounds like somewhere is calling someone. And then I'm going to try and move away and call the phone so it creates a noise in the opposite direction. It's like someone is getting a phone call, basically.
Alright, I'll use...
While remaining in stealth.
Alright, Adam will use concentration to try and focus on you guys while listening to you guys as opposed to being distracted. It's a 17. I'll say because of his disorientation, the DV is higher. He has luck he can use. I'll say he uses 1 luck to bring it up to 18, which is the DV for that. So he's still concentrated on the noise of Eddard and you guys moving. He ignores the phone.
Okay.
Be back to me.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, so real quick. So he shakes the disorientation and now he's full on looking at you guys and he cracks his metallic knuckles. And immediately and now begins to sprint towards you guys, but hold on.
Oh, thank God.
So from out of the shadows comes originally at first looks like a cloaked figure, but the cloak kind of falls off of him, and you see Kanan bash him square across the jaw with her fist and sends him flying into the concrete wall of the building adjacent to you guys, further away from the storm cellar.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I try and stealthily get to the storm cellar and try to drag Eddard in and basically get everyone else to move?
Because right now, Adam quickly recovers and he's going right back at her. These two cyborgs are now going into a full-blown brawl right now.
Okay, I'm just like a go.
I have a movement and shooting. Can I do a movement and shoot roll?
Oh shit. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to basically stand in the way and just say go.
It's up to you. If you want to stay and fight, we can turn this into a full-blown initiative thing, or you can run.
I'm going to grab him and drag him in.
Frankly, I was just thinking about running away and doing a shot off on him while I ran away.
I mean, you can do
Don't
that.
get his attention. Don't get his attention. Just run.
Wait, where's Eddard?
I'm going to grab Eddard and pull him in.
Right now, at this moment, CK is attempting to drag Eddard away.
Can I do like athletics or anything to
Yes.
see if I can? Okay.
You would roll athletics to see if you can drag him.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus!
I fucking.
With all this crit!
So
I mean, I'm not complaining, but...
So despite this man's massive size, because Eddard is not a small man, you grab a hold of him, and with a strength you didn't know you had, and no doubt adrenaline being a huge factor, you start dragging his giant ass straight to the storm cellar.
I just do a firefighter roll, put him on my shoulders as I'm going up, just jumping. It's like go. Run!
Alright.
I'd follow him.
Okay, everyone in, everyone run.
Alright, so everyone books it into the storm cellar.
I wish just popping off just a pot shot at him when I ran into the cellar was an option, but
that would get his attention, and we don't have the time. But
well,
that would make you pause for a second.
Exactly, and she'd be able to take advantage of it.
Oh, do as you want. I'm going in and running.
Is just doing a shot while I run off into the cellar an option as well?
Question: will that make us into combat?
If he's running at the same time, I'm gonna say one shot will not put you into initiative.
Okay.
But you are running the risk of hitting Kanan.
Yeah, I would not do that. But it's up to you. Entirely up to you.
If you roll high enough on handgun, I'll say your accuracy is good enough to know where your shot's going. If you roll too low, she's in the line of fire.
So first, no guts, no galaxy.
No guts, no galaxy. All right, let's go.
Do I roll handgun first and then attack?
You're rolling handgun and then attack.
I put 3 points of luck into it.
Okay.
So that should. What you were like. Yeah,
so with 3 points of luck into it, making it a DV of 20. That should be enough to just accurately hit Adam as opposed to hitting Kanan. Okay.
Regular.
So you fire, and it hits around what would be the clavicle on a biological person. You hit the clavicle of Adam, and it bursts him back. And Kanan's gonna take advantage of that. Hit him twice.
Kick the fuck out of his bitch ass.
And the damage would be...
Well,
Alright, so with the first hit, it's not as good. She hits him in the side, and you hear the metallic, like, shift. And then she grabs him by the throat and shoves him through the concrete wall behind him. And once he's stuck there, she rears back and hits him again with that second punch, which you hear a sundering crack. She's
God,
bashing him right now. And as you guys are running, this is the last thing you guys are going to see before you all successfully make it to the storm cellar.
Okay, can I do something while we're running?
Yes.
Can I contact the night radio guy and it's like, as I'm running, okay, did you get that?
He's like, I got some of it. What happened to the camera?
A smasher happened to the camera.
Fuck.
Yeah, make sure people know that he's out rampaging. He's out for blood.
What? You told me to hold it for 3 days.
Fuck it. Just scramble our faces and release the fucking thing.
Alright, my pleasure.
And tell them it's not a licensed operation. He's going rogue. Fuck the bitch.
No problem.
Fuck the bitch.
Alright, so Adam... Okay. So Adam strikes back. So he bursts back out of the concrete wall, and both his hits are successful. Both the 25 and the 18. And the first hit you all hear and feel, because he brings an uppercut up to Kanan's midriff, and it's this loud bash. Like, it sounds like someone just hit a car with another car at 60 miles an hour. Wham! And the next one, sideways, like a haymaker with his other fist. Wham! Right to Kanan's head, and she smashes against the concrete. But what initially looks like on a normal person, they'd be dead. Like, so dead. That impact was immense. The concrete completely shattered and cracked where her head hit. But in a blink of an eye, she flips back onto her feet and is bracing herself to continue the fight. But that's the last thing you guys see before you make it down to the cellar. White man, you will see more than that.
All right.
Okay. So, y'all make it into the cellar, and you see the entrance to the sewer.
Okay.
I'm assuming you all book it for it.
In. I'm gonna pull my flashlight out.
I'm running
I'm gonna pull the flashlight out. Pull the agent with the map of the sewers, and I'm gonna lead them to basically try and find the path that is hardest to follow us and as far away as possible from here.
Okay. You see a laid out path in the maintenance logs in the public maintenance logs for the city sewer that does lead pretty far away. It's not a straight shot though.
That's good. More corners means more chances for us to kind of hide our tracks.
God
All right.
bless that woman.
So all of you are now booking it through the sewers. And unfortunately, just me and Litany will be entering the other call for the remainder of the fight.
Oh, not I'm happy I got out of there.
Okay. All right. Ready for this?
I don't know, am I?
Are you? We'll see. Okay.
We'll see.
So, okay. So after those impacts, Kanan rears around and is getting ready her next shots. All right, here we go. She gets 2 hits with her brawling. Ooh. Okay.
See that?
So
one,
with,
I think.
yeah, so with the next hit with her fist lands, the second one doesn't. But let's go through the first one. Okay, so Kanan strikes, successfully makes an impact onto Smasher.
Yeah.
Does 23 damage. And bashes the side of his head. And he nearly gets knocked completely off his feet. And the light that is his eye flickers a little bit, so you can tell he's taking damage.
Yeah.
But because of her fail, that's an extra bit of damage that Adam's going to get to do. So with that second one, she swings, Adam grabs her fist and catches it. And twists. So with that, that's just a guaranteed hit, so I'm not going to even roll brawling. Just going to roll his fists. And taking advantage of her major failure there, he twists, and you see her entire arm twist around, and it sparks, and the metal shatters, and the wiring is now exposed. He's completely broken one of her arms.
Listen here, you bitch. I'm done playing games.
All right. So now he gets to go for his 2 shots with brawling. Critically fails isn't one of his own.
Question, Sir DM.
Yeah.
I imagine that Kanan looks a lot rougher than him, but how rough does he look?
He's taking a beating. Like, he's feeling this fight, but he doesn't look, at least seemingly on the outside, look like he's even close to dead. This is probably the most damaged he's ever been to the public, like to in an area where anyone could see what's happening. But he is not down, and he is not going down quite yet. He can take quite a bit more abuse. Kanan, on the other hand, cannot take more abuse. Not too much more. So at any point of the fight, you can also tell me if you want to intervene.
Absolutely. I'm gonna let Adam Smasher do his attacks here first, though. It's
Okay.
crit fail and it's crit success.
So the first one's a fail, so Kanan's going to get a hit him back on that one. But let's do the critical success he just did. Still roads him 2 strikes. Alright. So that means... Ooh, okay. One didn't do too well on damage. Okay. So he does like a double jab with his fist. And then he tries to strike again, but misses as Kanan moves to the side. And she goes for his abdomen. So she just took 2 brutal strikes, and right now she's definitely looking like she's not holding together too much better. So she's about to go in for her next strike. Do you want to intervene now?
Does the area look kind of totaled, I suppose? Concrete and everything like that?
Yeah, like they've done a number of the surrounding area.
Yeah. Question. maybe this would be interesting if they found out later. Because White Man has no real context to a lot of this. He just wants the fight to be over. And he cannot afford to make him or his community an enemy of Adam Smasher.
Right.
I'm shooting Kanan.
Shooting Kanan. Okay.
I'm gonna try at least.
Alright, go ahead.
So, what would that be? Range weapon, I suppose?
You're gonna roll handgun, and then you're gonna roll for damage the actual. So the handgun's just gonna tell me how accurately you hit her from the distance you're at.
What do I have? I have the shotgun. I have the armed rocket launcher. I have the rifle. Rifle that will be them.
Okay.
Shoulder arms, it says here.
Yep. You're gonna roll shoulder arms.
I hope I'm not shooting Adam accidentally here. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh yeah, that's a crit. Alright, roll me the damage, which is just the attack on the weapon.
Indeed. I click in my rifle, 5d6. 12 damage.
Alright, and we're gonna double that because of the success.
And I'm shooting Kanan.
Yeah, you shoot her right in the head, and the bullet goes through. Right in the dented area where Adam successfully damaged it. And she goes eerily still. Then she falls to her knees. And then falls face forward. The lights in her eyes dim.
As a player, I feel so bad right now. Yes, so I finished that shot.
Alright. Adam takes a step back. Though he has no facial expressions, he's surprised. It's pretty clear. And he looks up at you.
I lower my gun.
And he kind of tilts his head to the side. You know, a pretty clear sign of confusion, but he seems to relax, like his shoulders sag. And he steps forward, lifts up his boot, slams it down on her head, and crushes it.
White Man looks down to the body. He feels nothing because she knew not who this was. Looked like a Borg to him. Ruthless at the best of days. And he looks back up to Smasher and closes his eyes and nods. And looks back to him again once his head is back raised.
Adam takes a seat on the ground, clearly a bit exhausted, though he can't be, but, you know, mentally.
Mentally, yeah.
Alright, fight seems over. So, do you want to
Fight
head
seems
down
over.
and talk to him, or are you going to retreat to your apartment?
I am. By the way, I was gonna send you a message, but apparently it didn't go through. I was gonna say that I copied my what are they called? I keep forgetting. My phone.
Your
I was
agent?
gonna my agent. Thank you. Why do I keep forgetting such a simple name? But yes, that I copied. I wanted to send you that I copied the what's it called? My contacts in the agent, and then destroy the agent.
Okay, so you destroyed
Before
your agent.
I destroyed my agent before I arrived on the scene. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to tell you, but I could not get the message through. Apparently, if you don't wish to allow it, I'm fine with it.
I'll let it go since it doesn't. It's not like he's trying to check it right now, and this is. You're telling me before it became relevant, so
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Just wanted to have it out there.
Right.
I lean my gun I lean my rifle against the wall beside me, and I take
Okay.
a couple steps away from it. I know I show him and know that he can clearly beat the shit out of me either which way I go here. I'm just showing respect to the man.
No, he does like a sideways glance, and he nods. And you
I'm
see him put two
Oh.
fingers up to the side of his head. He seems to be in. You can't hear it unless unless you want to roll for it. You'd have to roll pretty good to hear it from your distance. But he's clearly communicating with somebody.
I am. If he's communicating with somebody, I'm not gonna try and listen in.
All right. So for like maybe 2 minutes, he's talking, and then he stands back up and makes his way up to you. It's not an aggressive move. He's not running. He's not. Even the slow walk doesn't give you the vibe he's coming to kill you. And he gets up there. His head is kind of almost scraping the overlook area, because you're only on the second floor, and the building goes up to like 3 or 4 more. So there's another balcony above yours, and he's pretty big, so he's kind of scraping the top of it. But he gets to you. He glances at the gun, glances back at you.
Good shot.
White man simply nods. A sign of gratitude for the compliment.
I'll give my regards to my boss about you. I guess I was wrong. I pegged you as their friend. Wise choice not to be.
Gratitude.
So he kind of does a motion like he's stretching his shoulder, and then he walks away. He goes down, grabs Kanan's body, throws her over his shoulder, grabs her head, which is now detached and in pieces, and kind of scoops it up. Yeah. And scoops it up. And 5 minutes later, just about, you hear a copter kind of begin to land in that area. And he boards it. One last nod to you. And
I nod back to him, and then I'm gonna shoulder my rifle and begin to move back to my apartment.
Alright. Chopper bay closes, and they take off.
And as soon as I get back, I am going to start messing around to create, not only finish my order, but to create 2, disposable agents, along with just properly ordering a new real one. And with that, I suppose we head back to the rest.
Yep.
See you there.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Oh.
Right. Jeez.
What? Holy shit. That was a fucking series of events.
That was a series of events. I was so scared when you threw that canvas. I was like, no, don't kill my boyfriend. I know I'm dead, but still.
Oh, this is so juicy. Okay, so none of you were watching live during that, right? You maintained.
No.
Okay,
No.
Good.
We deduce what happens from the rolls, but we have no idea what the story went on.
Oh, those rolls are not enough. Some good shit. Okay. All right. So you guys are in the sewers, making your way.
Right. should I contact? I'm. Well, are we far away enough? How far away are we now?
Right now, you guys are about 3-4 more minutes away, give or take.
Okay, I'm going to show the others the way, and I'm going to like fall a bit back, so I'm not in earshot while following them still.
Alright.
And I'm going to call White Man. I'm going to try and contact him.
Okay.
You do not get a response. In fact, the whole thing, the whole agent basically just tells you, no, you can no longer reach this number. It as if it's either out of commission, broken, or whatever.
Shit. Okay. Can I also look to see if there is any chatter about Smasher or whatever? What happened? Try to listen to see if I can figure out anything that's happening on the top side.
You have no strong signal down there. It's actually getting weaker.
Okay, so we'll just keep going then.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's nice knowing y'all.
So, where are you guys making way?
Well, we were going to go towards the storehouses, right? I'm basically going to choose somewhere where I deem that it's like secluded and far away enough.
Just the better goes, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to choose somewhere at random to pop out that I deem safe, and try and basically get us into cover as fast as possible.
All right. So the nearest location, or do you actually want to get us some distance away?
I would ask the others. I would prefer to get some distance.
Yes, distance.
I'd say close so we could find somewhere to hide, but you guys have a point. We gotta
Well,
get some
let's choose somewhere that is not the closest location, somewhere a bit far off, but not the furthest way, so we don't spend too much time in the sewers.
All right.
Also,
So-
can I use anything to try and cover our tracks while we were
But
going?
at this point, Mira's kind of panicking that because the whole time Paladin's been running with her in her arms with like her hand over her mouth just to try in a panic state, but now that she's slightly more relaxed, she let her hand away, and now Mira is like panicking to get to Eddard, who is currently on your back.
Okay. Right. So how is Eddard looking?
Not amazing.
Okay, maybe we should stop. Can I find somewhere we can stop, like a side room or anything that's close enough, clear enough, so we can?
There is a water filtration area. It's kind of like a bay, underground bay, where there's a huge filtration set of tubes and stuff that feed to a certain area of the city. And it's very large. Like it looks and feels kind of like a nuclear silo, but again, it's just a giant water filtration area. So that is kind of off the beaten path, but that's nearby. It's like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to basically get us to some sort of room where we stay for a second. Give anyone a chance to. Basically, I'm going to try and see if we can patch up Eddard so he doesn't, well, get worse while we're traveling.
Right.
I suppose.
Okay.
And when we get there, I'm also going to try and calm Mira down.
Alright, so you all run and continue making as much headway as you can. You make the turn and make your way to the filtration bay. And
One more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Can I also roll perception to see if anything's like following us or if I hear anything? Basically.
All right, so just to
Just
be
to
clear,
keep it.
the roll is before you guys have continued.
Yes.
Okay.
I would have been doing that as we were going, basically.
Okay, so you want this roll to apply as you go.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll perception.
Okay. Yeah, I have Edward on my back, so it's not the best. To get something.
All right. So as you guys are running, you hear the echo of all of y'all, because you all are right now running on like a side ramp of concrete, and the overall tunnel is actually fairly large. Like you can fit about 6 people across, and there's 2 concrete sides where there's like a. Meanwhile, in the middle of the tunnel is like an actual waterway, which is like a river of sewer water. And on either side, again, there's like those concrete walkways that you guys are running on. And you can hear the echo of that, and you can hear the rushing water as you get closer to the filtration area, which is more of a downward slant. Once you get to that area, the concrete gives way to a wrought iron kind of walkway and a scaffolding, which you guys make along. As you go, you don't hear anybody or hear anything approaching from behind. You don't hear any tunnels opening up. It's just the echo of your guys' movement.
Okay.
Gotta get
Right.
Paladin stat.
So we get to the filtration center, and what happens then?
Well, this is where we are possibly going to have to call it, because without Paladin, I'm...
Yeah.
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 Mm.
Let's just say we stop there to get a breather, and then.
Before we
Sure.
call it,
Uh-huh.
anyone else want to roll perception for me real quick?
I might
Now
as
that,
well.
now that you've reached the filtration area.
Uh-huh.
I'll roll perception.
Can I roll again, or do I use the same one?
I can
Mhm.
upgrade
Oop,
my roll
missed
by
it.
6 luck points.
Okay.
That's
So you
what-
want,
So that's a 21.
you want to bring it to 21? Okay.
Yeah.
CK, did you want to roll again?
Yes.
Awareness.
Okay, I get a 21 as well.
Alright, you both. Alright, so
Oh,
for
actually-
everyone who had 20 or over, you
Yes.
guys settle down, you've laid Eddard down, and Paladin's presumably moving to heal him. I'm not going to say definitively that would be Paladin's move, because unfortunately I can't play the character for Paladin. I do not have permission to do that.
We shall see
So-
next time.
We'll just see next time what they actually do. But as you guys do, and you're all kind of huddled around Eddard, you hear something just approach. It's not metallic. It sounds more like flesh on metal, as something is... And you also hear the clink of like nails kind of hit
Okay.
the raw iron
Uh,
as it approaches behind you.
I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna try and sneak to see what it is before it reaches us.
Alright.
And I'm going to let the others stay there and try and sneak up. Give a look around the corner or something.
Right. You slowly lean around the corner, and approaching in rags and what looks like very much sewn together clothes is a sight you never thought you'd see outside of superstition. You see an anthropomorphic rat slowly moving towards you. Not aggressively, not hostilely, more cautiously curious.
Okay. I'm
And
going to.
It gets within 5 feet, stops, holds up it like very rapidly, holds up its hands like it's surrendering. What brings you down here?
Hi. I'm going to appear from around the corner with the gun ready, just in case, but not pointing at him. Just going to have my gun in place. And I was like, hi. Well, they're kind of running from trouble, so I guess. Hello?
Hi.
Name's CK.
Hi, CK. I'm Skeever. Welcome to the sewer.
Hi, Skeever. I hope you don't mind us coming through here. We're kind of in a hurry. We want to, well, hide from some things and, try and get away from any possible.
So, you're not here to exterminate us.
Oh, no. I had no idea you were here, which is quite fascinating. I would like us to remain as hidden as you are, so let's just, maybe we can be mutually beneficial. Maybe. What do you say?
He slowly lowers his arms, which, by the way, are very, very long. And he's only got 4 fingers, if you include the thumb. And he slowly lowers them to his sides. And kind of... He's very much hunchbacked as he's moving. You can't tell how tall he would be if he completely stretched out. But the way he's scrunched up, he looks to be about roughly 6'2", scrunched up.
Okay.
And he does a quick, like, whistle. Can't do it. Kind of like a double whistle. And just underneath all of you, about 30 or 40 plus of these creatures climb onto the scaffolding and begin approaching you guys.
Approaching us in what way?
Friendly.
Right, I'm going to make sure that Sullivan and Longshot do not start shooting immediately. And I'm going to turn towards our new friends and be like, oh, hi. Pleasure to meet you, all of you. And I'm going to also place my gun back into the holster while still not ready for anything.
Alright, 3 of them pull out from their cloaks, and they're all, by the way, garbed in like these raggedy, very haphazardly sewn together clothes. They have very long, spindly tails. And a couple of them pull out medical kits and begin tending to Eddard and any of you that look disheveled.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna look around and say, it would be too much to ask if we can have somewhere to hide for like a few hours, maybe, if we don't are too much of a bother. I would like to know more
cover your heads.
Yes, exactly.
Another
And I
one
would
comes.
love to look.
Another one, kind of like you have 3 or 4 of them around you right now. Another one goes,
And we get to cover your ears. And put a clip on your nose. We don't even want you to smell where we're taking you.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, of course. Oh, I would be very appreciative if do that. And hey, I can probably have a good few words. I mean, I am known around town. Right. So, how is Mira doing? By the way,
she is looking mixed feelings. She's worried about Eddard, but she's also fascinated with the rat people.
Okay. Right. So,
This was the comic relief she needed.
Are we going to stay here, or are we going to move on? Like, follow the rat friends that we have? What does Skeever say?
We're willing to take you, but again, you have to cover your head, your ears, and your noses.
With protective equipment? Do you mean the gas mask or anything?
We do have masks.
Oh, yeah, we kind of weren't prepared for anything of the sort. So if we can borrow them for a bit, I'm gonna be sure to compensate you in any way you want for the help.
A couple of them look at each other, nod.
Okay.
Okay then, I'm gonna go to the group and say, well, let's just follow our friends here, and I think we should be good for now. Okay, should we go? And guns down, please. Guns down. Friendly, friendly. Okay, I think that should be all we're gonna do for now.
Alright.
We are following our new red friends to whatever magical place they're gonna lead us.
I had no idea Sue was led to escape and blight.
Hey! If they're friendly, that's good.
Alright. And I'm gonna end the session there.
All right.
Okay.
That was intense, bro.
That was horrific.
Oh my goodness! Maybe this was maybe the best session we had so far, even though it started a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah, it totally did not go the way I was expecting.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
they never do they?
Not anymore, no, not really.
It's either you get ludicrous number of critical failures or critical successes. No in between.
The thing is, I was planning on introducing these guys. I don't want to give any details away about them, but just know they're not magical or fantastical. There is an explanation.
Gavin.
I figured.
There's Gavin.
But that aside, I was not expected to introduce them for a long time because I didn't figure there'd be a reason for you guys to go in the sewers till much later. In fact, like the things just did not work out how I thought. Like I did not know what White Man would say to Adam. I thought he was gonna stealth that segment. I'm not gonna spoil what happened there. That's between me.
Oh
and
no! That's fine.
But I was not expecting what he would say to him. I was not expecting what just happened, which I also won't reveal. I like this. I'm so happy. I only bullet point things I want to happen, but I that's it. Like I don't script these at all. I don't plan your route because I can never predict what you'll do. You just do shit. I can't predict it. Like every session, you guys have done or said or thought things that I was like, "There's no way they do that, right?" Nope, they did it. Oh, okay. Here we are. Okay. This is not how I predicted that we go.
Holy Jesus.
Oh, that was good. Oh.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna be pissed.
Probably.
You guys are gonna be so
Oh
pissed.
no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
You're gonna love who you will see me play next.
Well, I think
Oh,
I
well.
know why we're gonna be pissed, but I'm not gonna spoil anything again.
You
Well,
better
I
not
think,
know.
Yeah.
Well, I have my
suspicions. So to say.
suspicions. Yes.
Okay. Whew. Okay. So, how does everyone feel about this session?
Oh, I
This is
love it.
probably the best one so far.
Yeah.
Crazy
By
stuff.
far the most cathartic, at least.
Definitely crazy stuff.
I hope
just
you
have
both.
I do have a question. If I hadn't intervened, would Eddard have died?
Yes.
I mean,
If he
no,
hadn't
no one showed
intervened,
up,
would I
everyone
have
would have died.
died. That's the bigger question.
Is that the reason that Ed actually would have died had you not stepped forward? You know.
Because
Yeah.
Kanan arrived right when she attacked. Like that was her
Wait,
sneaking
wait.
into the situation. So
Wait, would I have died if that thing didn't happen?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Sullivan learned what happens when good men don't do anything to stop evil.
And you learned a good lesson from my character.
Exactly.
Blow shit up when you're in trouble.
I carry on your spirit in the form of my right hand.
Wonderful, just wonderful.
Yeah. Characters are dead that I didn't think would be dead. Characters are alive that I think would be alive. Like I'm just.
Oh, you were expecting Edward to die. I'm not sure of that. You were bloodthirsty for him. Oh. And then we snuck him out of the jaws of death.
Oh yeah. Long shot. How you feeling?
I do not know.
He's conflicted about the
I
rest
think
people.
I'm gonna get a rocket launcher just in case.
Hey, you said the C4 was a bad idea. Do you change your mind now?
No, it was a horrible idea.
Different kinds of explosives.
Yeah, maybe I should have brought an
Potato,
actual combustible, like flammable, instead of something that just
Oh.
explodes.
How would you
Let's
guys
just say-
rate? We'll go one at a time. CK, how would you rate this session?
10 out of 10. That was the best session so far, I think.
All right.
Oh,
White man, how
goodness.
would you rate this session?
Hard to say because I'm suffering right now. Let's see. Oh, I can't believe I lost another fucking character.
We didn't even know anyone about him yet. He's already
Yeah.
dead.
That is
You didn't
very
know
much
anything-
your own fault, though.
No, yes, it was my fault. I know I attempted the beat with Adam fucking Smasher, but I thought it was a
No,
good
that's
move.
no Galaxy. He did what he had to do.
I was a glorified NPC with this one. Let's
You
see how I
went
like the
down
next
like-
one.
You went down like a champ. That's the best thing.
Anybody who fights Asher and dies, that goes down like a champ.
Yep. That's the best way to put it, actually.
If I find out what happened to you, I'm gonna make you an eulogy.
You're gonna make my eulogy.
Frankly, I was thinking I was the one who was going to die, but here we are.
I tempted fate once. I've attempted fate too many times.
You don't fuck with Adam Smasher. That's the thing. You just
You don't.
Nope.
But do you know what's kind of funny? Even
Yeah.
if I went out, I did not realize this. I forgot about this thing. I'm sorry, but it's kind of funny for me. I may have gone out, but I could have gone out with a literally bigger boom because I have a rocket launcher on me.
You could have done a tank.
Yeah, I could have rolled 8. I could have rolled 8 d6s on him instead of like 5.
Also, I
The
love
more you know.
it. Yeah. Also, I love it how we are the two people that usually go out and get ourselves killed to try and save the other party.
Yeah.
Like me and you all both put ourselves in harm's way just to get sure that the others move away.
Yeah, well, I really care for that girl. What can I say?
Hey,
I'm
what else?
assuming you just like to die.
and I hope I get paid really well for this scoop,
Indeed.
because I'm gonna need another camera. Jesus.
Sullivan is practically covered in flex tape at the moment. Just let me die! Just let me die!
Speaking of Sully, what do you think of this session?
Right. Sullivan, how do you rate this?
Sorry, I
Maybe-
forgot to give my rating. Then I got lost in
yeah,
all
you
that.
did.
But I did lose the second character. Fuck me! But it was incredible. It was an incredible way to go. So I'm just gonna say
I
10 out
can't
of
wait
10.
until this is done so I can watch all the segments I haven't been allowed to. I need to get the full fucking story.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you do not do that. You do not do that.
When
And
the
once
whole
it's
campaign
punished.
is over, yeah.
I
Once
feel like a
everything's
meth
finished.
addict scratching his arms, needing more.
Okay, give me a rating again. How
I'm
much?
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 rating because fuck me, this was incredible.
Yep.
Adam, even when I wasn't present, Adam scared the shit out of me.
Okay, Sully.
Because, well, you know,
He said
my
10 out of
boyfriend
10.
and my girl and my daughter is there.
10.5 out of
Yeah.
10.
10.5 out of 10. Okay. This now I'm thinking Longshot has a lower rating than 10 out of 10. So Longshot, what you thinking?
Honestly,
6 out of 10?
it was very fun, but I personally will have to put some of my crewmates on a leash. just to keep them alive.
Probably.
I'm an old bastard. Don't keep me alive.
Yes, I'm gonna put you all in handbags, and I'm gonna carry you around, so you don't fucking kill yourself all the time.
Well, next time, grab Sullivan and pull him away before he tries something. I wasn't going to do that.
I don't want to deal with this shit. I'm gonna leave. Okay, you're gonna throw a gas canister at him. Okay, I'm not gonna do this.
So, what's your
This
rating?
time I was actually the intelligent one and left. I'm
rate-
gonna say
yeah.
for a very simple thing, I would say 8 out of 10.
Okay, that's higher than I was
And I
saying.
definitely want to say I've got some pretty retarded teammates.
Yes. Let's do it.
You have-
I'm not-
retarded.
I'm
You
not
have no
retarded
idea.
if it works.
Dragonis,
Did you?
you were the one that wanted to go back and see what was going on.
I
With
wanted
Smasher.
to take a quick peek if the dude was still alive.
Yeah, and that was risky enough.
Yeah.
You wanted to film the whole thing to sell it.
Only because you started going back.
Sure,
I would have just ran into.
sure. I'm not gonna
Okay.
believe
Anyway,
anything.
anyway, moving on. It was amazing.
Also,
Asmo.
question, Asmo. With the
Hmm.
combat that Whiteman and Kanan were a part in, would it have turned out any different if I were a part of it too?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
It's Smasher. It's Smasher. Two people ain't gonna. Two people ain't
and
gonna
a
do shit.
Borg. 2 people and a Borg.
Did you at least see the rolls?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They are nasty.
We did the right
Absolutely
thing by running
disgusting.
away.
You did.
Probably.
You did. Trust me.
Yeah.
There would just be. What? 2 corpses on the field on the same.
Oh,
You would dent them a bit more, but it would be 2 corpses on the same.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction, short of like bombing him. That's the lowest his HP was ever gonna get.
don't challenge us that much. You don't give us that challenge. Come
That-
on.
Listen,
that
do
might
you
be
want
a
somebody to
bold
buy
prediction.
nuclear C4 again?
No, and I'm gonna make that damn near impossible. Trust me.
He's
Pang
learning.
finds a way.
He's learning.
All right, Sullivan. If you actually go back and watch that, you little shit. Let me just tell you. You better not tell anyone else, because the way I died, I wish to keep a secret until it is revealed to everyone.
No.
You mean it was
we're-
very embarrassing?
Hang on. We're not gonna watch anything until the whole campaign is over. Until we're
That's
all
how-
dead and buried.
The wise
Yes,
decision.
That's how I'd like to prefer it, but Sullivan apparently is inclined on being a cyber mechanic to scratch the itch.
I was joking, dude. Holy shit.
No, he is not going to do that. I'm sure of it.
I'm joking as well. I'm just memeing. But yeah, I know I'm monotone, so it can be hard to tell when I'm memeing or not.
Let's
Yeah.
just say
Yeah.
our adrenaline is a bit high right now.
It is. It fucking is.
Right.
What is it? Asmo, do you have a quick moment to just chat a base concept for my next guy?
Gosh, people.
Yeah, we can do that.
Asmo, one question. Should we just prepare like 5 characters on the back? Just in case?
Maybe.
Always have at least one on the back burner.